How are you doing there, guys? Welcome to the top 10 worst horror movies of 2012. To see the best horror movies of 2012, which I suggest you watch first, click somewhere on the screen. You will see the worst horror movies of 2012, in my opinion. Now keep in mind that I did not see every horror movie that came out in 2012, so there may be movies that are worse than these on this list, but these are just movies that I've seen. Number 10. There are a lot of bad horror movies that came out in 2012, trust me. But however, I think these were the 10 worst horror movies of 2012. Now here we go, starting at number 10 is a movie called Haunting at Whaley House. I think that's how you pronounce it. Forgive me if I mispronounced it, but The Haunting at Whaley House, I actually thought it was kind of fun for an asylum movie. I kind of liked it a little bit, and I thought it was fun, but I think the movie deserves a bad rating, and it was definitely not the best movie out there. I'm gonna lay it out right now. It's a bad movie, but I kind of liked it, mainly because Sean C. Phillips was in it, and I love his videos, but yeah, that's why The Haunting at Whaley House is number 10 on our list. Number 9. Number 9. I'm not sure if this came out in 2012 or not. I don't know. I recently heard it did, so I just put it on here, and that is The Terror Experiment. Basically, it's a movie about zombies or mutants. I forgot. It's been a long time since I've seen it on the Redbox. I did not like it. It was boring. Nothing happened in the movie. I said nothing. Nothing happened in the movie. Bad acting, stale story. It's just not the greatest movie. It's kind of dumb. I did not like it. It was bad, and that's why it's number 9 on our list. Number 8. Number 8 is a movie that recently came out, and that is The Moth Diaries. The Moth Diaries is a vampire movie about some schoolgirls, and one of them turns out to be a vampire, and it wants to feed off one of the other schoolgirls' blood. But it's not that great, very slow-paced. I did not like it. Nothing happened, there's no action whatsoever. I just didn't like it overall, and it didn't surprise me, is what I'm trying to say, and that is why it is number 8 on our list. Number 7. Number 7 is a strange movie. It's a musical, apparently, I guess, and it's Don't Go in the Woods. Don't Go in the Woods is about a group of teenagers who are like in a musical group of some sort, and they go into the woods to practice their music, but they ended up being stalked by a killer, and it's really bad. Now, I heard that it was so bad that it's good, but I just think it's so bad that it's bad. I did not like it. It was dumb. They started singing through when they were being killed. They just started singing for no reason. I'm like, okay, just turn this off. Nothing happened until like the first 75 minutes of the movie, just nothing happened. The last part was just, it was boring. It was not worth the wait, and that is why it is number 7 on this list. Number 6. Number 6 is sort of like a drama horror, I guess, and that is All Dark Places. All Dark Places is a movie about this couple who have this son, and the son sees like I think he's imagining it, a clown, and the clown, like, it's not that good. It's really, really not that good. I did not like it. I thought it was boring. Nothing happened. Not very suspenseful. I kind of like the atmosphere of it just a little bit, but overall I thought the movie was crap. I did not like it, and that is why it's number 6 on this list. Number 5. Number 5. Oi. Number 5 is a found footage movie that came out this year called Hollow. Hollow is about a group of teenagers, obviously, and they go through the woods to find this place under, like, it's like a tree, I think. They're looking for a tree. that's supposed to be possessed. I don't know. I didn't like it. It was boring. I slept through it. It is bad. Nothing happens until the last 20 minutes of the movie, and those last 20 minutes of the movie were terrible. I do not suggest you go watch this, and that is why it's number 5 on our list. Number 4. Number 4 on our list was just recently added. I just watched it last night, and that is #Hold Your Breath. Holy crap, this was a bad movie. Bad acting, bad story, and just a bad movie overall. I did not like it. It was not that good. Basically, it's about a group of teenagers who go out into the woods, and instead of being stalked by a serial killer, they begin to be stalked by a serial killer's ghost. So it's as if the director and everybody of the crew sat down and said, it can be just like that, except the serial killer, wait for it, is gonna be a ghost. It's gonna be great, but guess what? It was not. It was bad. I did not like it. Don't watch this movie. So many cliches in it. And that is why it's number 4 on our list. Number 3. Number 3, I also just recently saw, and that is Real Evil. Real as in the camera reel, you know. Anyways, again, a found footage movie, except in this one, nothing happens and it's bad. It is a full moon feature, and full moon's responsible for movies like The Ginger Dead Man and Killjoy and Puppet Master and Evil Bong. They make really bad but good movies. Excuse me. And this one was just bad in my opinion. I did not like it. Bad story, terrible acting. Nothing happened, it's too short, and it's too bad. So that is why it's number 3 on our list. Number 2. Now we are getting down to the final 2 worst movies of 2012. Horror movies of 2012. These 2 I kept switching. I was like, this should be number 1. No, this should be number 1. And this should be number 2. But I finally put them in order. And number 2 is the very bad Knock Knock 2. Knock Knock 2 was made in 2012, I believe. Or wasn't released until 2012. It's a sequel, obviously, of a movie called Knock Knock. And it has nothing to do with Knock Knock. I am a fan of the first movie, Knock Knock. I've had it for as long as I can remember. So when I found out they're making a sequel, I was like, oh, I want to see this. And I saw it and it had nothing to do with the first one. It's a ghost movie. The first one's about some serial killer who knocks on people's doors and kills them. This one's about a group of stupid teenagers who go into this house that is apparently haunted. It has nothing to do with the first one, and it's just retarded. The acting was bad. I just hated this movie overall, and that is why it's number 2 on this list. Number 1. Here it is, guys. The number 1 worst horror movie of 2012. This one came out in February, I believe. Again, it's a sequel. It's very bad, and it is the one and only sequel to The Wicker Man, The Wicker Tree. I don't think anybody has heard of this movie. But yeah, it's the sequel to The Wicker Man, apparently. It's pretty much the same thing as The Wicker Man, except instead of a wicker man, it's a wicker tree. And except in this one, there's bad acting. It's just bullcrap. I honestly think, guys, this one is worse than Nicolas Cage in the remake of The Wicker Man. I honestly think it's worse than that. Terrible sequel. It's dumb. Don't watch it. Avoid this. Just avoid it. Don't watch it. I highly suggest you don't see it. Yeah. That is it. Number 1, The Wicker Tree. Really crappy movie. So guys, we have reached to the point where I need to say goodbye, and this is been the top 10 worst horror movies of 2012. There were some bad movies out there, but these, in my opinion, were by far the worst. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out the top 10 best horror movies of 2012. And don't forget to check out my honorable mentions video. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a great day.